What's good, Bromies? It's already time for another update with our baby Budzilla because she's growing like a freaking rock star, so no complaints from me. If you peek in here, you can see where we grabbed last time between the 3rd and the 4th nodes. I went and removed that large fan leaf from there just to open up the canopy to these little baby rock star offshoots. Look at this. This plant is amazing. So before I get started on the training, I'm going to go ahead and clean up a couple leaves under there that are dragging. I'm just going to remove them. And then our next target is going to be between the 4th and the 5th nodes. Alright, so if you take a look under here, you can see where we grabbed last time between the 3rd and 4th nodes. Now our twine has moved up just from the plant trying to fight the resistance. So that's why our twine is kind of snug under there. I'm going to give that a little bit of an adjustment if I can. And then our next target is going to be here between the 4th and 5th node. And this bend's going to be a little bit more tricky just because now we have our offshoots starting to get length and shape. So we just have to be mindful of them when we go ahead and make this bend. So I'm going to pop my camera in the tripod. We're going to trim the leaves underneath. And then we're going to go ahead and cut some twine, grab this bad boy, and move it on over to the next anchor point. Alright, so before I get started, I'm just going to go ahead and trim some of those leaves that are, like the first leaves can go. Alright, so I just took off a few little leaves that were growing underneath and laying on the clay pellets. Not doing too much good down there. Alright, got my twine here. Just gonna go ahead and cut myself a piece. Alright, now before I get started, I'm just gonna put my finger on in there and simulate kind of the direction I'm gonna bend in. Just to give myself an idea of the maneuvering I'm gonna have to do around these offshoots. Alright. So I'm gonna take my twine, I'm gonna get it settled in. Bear with me. I'm just going to get myself a clean grab of our node. Alright, so I just want to show you, before I go and tighten it, I'm going to make sure that the twine, again, is in the midline of the two nodes. But I just wanted to show you the importance of making sure that you have a nice clean wrap around where you want to bend so you're not crunching on anything. So we're going to go ahead and take that and we're going to pull it over here to this anchor point. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move this twine, shimmy it down a bit, and just be super mindful. You see I have a little offshoot here I have to worry about, so just make sure that every move you make is done with care for the plant. I mean, should be like that anyway, right? Gotta take care of your girls. The move we're making with this plant today is going to be less of a bend and more of just a stabilizing maneuver, because I like the position of the stem and its growth over here. So what I want to do is I'm going to just apply enough pressure to anchor it here. So it's going to just create a nice anchor point, so that way next time when we have growth to grab to pull over here, it'll hold the shape of our spiral and it won't collapse in. We don't want to just send the plant shooting across the whole net basket. We're looking to kind of fill it up. So in order to do that, we have to make some moves to stabilize and some are going to make our twists. So this one's going to be a stabilizing move, and then next time we'll be grabbing the top and making a more dramatic bend towards here to continue our little shimmy around the net basket. So that is the deal for today. Alright, so my twine is settled in a real sweet place. And I'm just going to pull it ever so slightly this way. There we go. So that's it. I mean, it's not going to be the drama bomb that our other two moves have kind of been. Alright, so that's it for this move. I know that bend wasn't quite the drama bomb the other two were, but if you look under here, we have our twine sitting in a nice sweet spot, and it's creating resistance that will work to hold the shape of our spiral out here, so that next time when we make a big bend, it's going to be from here out there, so we can just keep that stem working its way around the net basket. But as you can see, this plant is taking off beautifully. I could not have asked for a better partner in this recreation of something that was so crazy awesome. This plant is actually reminding me a lot of my original Budzilla plant, so it's making me kind of excited. Just look at this growth, beautiful. Anyway, until next time, happy growing, guys.